We're taking you to explore Dubai with us. The first place we're going to go to is the Mall of the Emirates. It's right here behind us.
We're going there because that's a place you can go skiing in the desert. The slope that you see right there is where the ski slope is going to be. But there's more to this mall than just skiing. The mall is actually really big. We're gonna go inside and take a look at it. Our hotel was only a couple blocks away, so we wanted to come here first to get our day started. Can you blame us for being curious about a ski slope in the desert? Check out this walking path. They even have arrows. Although Cindy's not staying to the right like she's supposed to. On the way to the mall, we discovered how easy it is to walk around here and how hot it is, but more on that later. Once inside the mall, the air conditioning was a relief. Upon arriving, our first impressions are this is a very modern, very nice mall. So we're not gonna make this a mall video. There's so much more to show you today. But we are going to enjoy the AC for a couple minutes. If you have a little shopper, you want him to feel like he's helping you out, put him in a little cart. Cindy almost fits.
And there it is, Ski Dubai. That's what everyone's talking about.
Welcome to Ski Dubai. Play in the snow. Use the frequent or ski on the snow. Stay safe and enjoy your visit.
Now let's find out how much it costs and maybe take a look at the ski slopes. It's kind of crazy to be going to a desert to go skiing, but the package do look pretty reasonable as prices. And don't worry if you didn't bring your ski equipment. They actually sell some right next door. Don't forget to pick yourselves up a little penguin before you go. I think Cindy sees one she likes. And just like any ski slope, they have your rentals, get your skis, your boots, all the things you really need. And pictures too. We saw a show out of the corner of our eyes, but we needed to get a better view.
If you go up the escalator here, apparently there's an overlook so you can watch people skiing on the slopes and everything else that's going on down there. Let's check it out.
We will have a little more of this practice session available at the end of our video. At first glance, it looks like they have a polar bear next to an inner tube slide. We didn't expect all of this. We actually just saw some people going down, and there's somebody up there on the slopes right now. Just like any quality ski slope, you can actually sit down inside of a really nice restaurant and get yourself something really good to eat. We have plenty to choose from. And if you're curious about what else is happening here, check out the map. There's much more to see here in the mall. I'm really glad we came in here. This place is pretty nice, but we got a lot more to do, so what we're going to do is go get a day pass for the metro, get on the metro, and start looking at all the awesome things around here. On the way to the metro, they have these really great walking paths inside of a covered air-conditioned hall. It's been pretty nice. Day passes. This cost us a total of 22 dirham, which is about $3 a piece. There's something you need to know about. Make sure you check in. Failure to do so could result in a fine. We didn't know about the check-in procedures until I stopped to look at that, so I'm glad I did.
Yes, it's a check-in and check-out when you want to ride the tram.
So even though we have these for the entire day, we do need to check in, so I guess they can know that we're using it. And it's important to do, you don't want to get the fine, but it's a voluntary system, so you could come here and get on the tram without checking in, but that's a huge fine. It's easier just to hop on Lowe's and check in.
They know here.
And if you don't have one, they have a machine right here that sells passes. We arrived here, walked over to here, and what we're gonna do is come over to somewhere over here. We haven't decided yet. But the point is we wanted to show you as much of the Palm as we can. This one, which is right next to it, shows you the one that we originated on, the one we're getting on now. But also this one, which we don't know what it is, and this one, which we don't know what it is. Maybe we should go here and see if we can find out. What we want to do is take the monorail to see if we can get a view overlooking the entire Palm and get to the end of the Palm, or the very top of the Palm, so we can get a view from over there. When we were on the tram, we were really happy that we checked in and glad that we discovered that we needed to, because they actually checked our tickets to make sure we did check in.
Once we got onto the tram, they came past everyone checking their tickets to make sure they had checked in, and apparently it's a 200 dirham fine.
Yeah, $50 USD per person
So
if
that
you
would
didn't
have
check
been
in.
a $100 pop ticket for
So,
the two of us.
For
Check in,
the
make sure
record,
you check in and check
they are,
out.
yeah, and they are checking. They do have people walking around double checking.
Yeah. First train and last train, Sunday to Thursday, and then Friday to Saturday. So Friday to Saturday, the weekends have an extended hour. That's what that is showing. And it's every 17 minutes.
This is the map of everything you can do in this area. It costs about 100 dirham to go here and see everything from an observation tower. We're not paying that. It'll cost 35 per person to go all the way down here to be able to see this and then come back, which we don't want to pay that either. We're on the Palm. Everything here costs money. We're talking the lowest price I think they showed was 20 dirham, and that
15.
was 15, and that was to go to an area that you could actually walk to in 5 minutes. So we're not going to do that. There's so much free stuff to do. We're not going to waste our time on stuff that's going to cost too much, unless we're going to be spending our money and enjoying our time there. Since we're just there to take a couple of pictures and move on, it's not worth it. We're going to go get back on the tram, but don't worry, we're not leaving this area just yet. We're leaving from here to go all the way over to here to check out the walk to see if that's worth it. We are now at Jumeirah Beach Residence.
We've arrived at the beach walk. Starts right here.
We're going to try and stay on this side to get some shade. Even though we found some great art, the beach walk wasn't really interesting for us at first. There is a lot of shopping here, but what we really wanted to do was see the beach. You can tell that there's a lot of really big buildings in this area. We came to our first shopping mall. There's a lot of stuff here, but we know that this is a little bit more of an expensive area because right across from the shopping mall, they have car rentals that are a little bit more expensive than what you would normally find as your normal car rentals. So we're going to keep walking around and exploring a little bit more. We don't need to go in there. What you're also seeing here is all the access to the beach in this area is chargeable. What I mean by chargeable is it costs money to get to the beach. Either you're renting a room in a very exclusive resort, or you're paying for it like this place here. The thing that's really popular to do in this area is to get yourself on some sort of a tour, rent a dirt bike, hot air balloon, skydiving. There's a lot of stuff to do here, including a Ferris wheel. Of course, we are really enjoying the artwork. But when it really comes down to it, you do come down here for the beach. What do you guys think of the view? Just in case you wanted to know how much it was to rent out a little piece of land for the day on this really gorgeous beach. You can also come here. They have the prices listed right there.
Don't forget to book your adventure in the desert. Not for us this time, but if you want to have some desert fun, come on over. Haagen-Dazs. Yeah, that's a good place to go in and hang out and get some chill time. And a Shake Shack. How many videos have we mentioned Shake Shack in?
That's the question.
There is so many cute little places. Even dim sum on the beach. This is quite a little walk here. Somebody did some good planning. It's really spread out though, and there's nobody here. I think it's because it's the hottest month of the year. So that's keeping the crowds at bay.
Stay tuned, we've got some more exploring to do.
And if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you.
Stay tuned as we continue to travel around Dubai and the rest of the world. Thank you for watching. watching as we explored this amazing place. Make sure you hit that like button so we know how much you enjoyed it, and feel free to share with anybody you think will also enjoy our adventures around the world. Be sure to subscribe and ring the bell for notifications so you can know as soon as the next video is posted. And as always, squeeze the day and be well.